In this video we're going to save a Word document as a web page, particularly good for fairly technical documents such as this one. This actual Word document with the instructions on it will be available from the comments at the bottom of this video, and this is the result over here on the web page. Scrolling down, you'll notice that we've got centered preserved and the table structure preserved. Okay, I'm going to try and follow the instructions that are in this page so that I don't forget things. So at the top are just some different fonts and colors. We've got unordered lists at the top here with bullets. We've got an ordered list with the ABC and the numbers, colors, and right justified, left justified, sorry, centered and left justified. Okay, first thing we're going to do is save this as a filtered web page. So hang on, let me just have a look. The file structure here is just a simple word page sitting in my documents file so that it's local. Save as. Let me browse just to make sure. It's in my documents file. I do not want to save it as a Word document. I want to save it as a filtered web page. Okay, as we save this, we will see an HTML file and a folder come into the document over there. Alright, that's going to say that if we want to get back to Word again using this filtered, it could be a problem. It actually doesn't seem to be a problem, but that's, yeah, okay. But we'll do that anyway. Okay, we saw the HTML. Now, there's no difference really between HTML and HTML unless you're running an index file. But all the images for this file are now sitting in here, 20 images. And they are linked to this page. Now, for consistency in the website, all my other files are HTML, so I might change this to HTML. It's going to get cranky with me. It's going to say that if I change the file name extension, it could upset everything. We know that's okay. It's now going to say that if we do this, we could break all the links we have to our image folder. That's okay as well. Now I think it's going to say that it probably won't do it. Let's say that again. Yes, because this file is open. Let's close it and let's try again, and it's done it. Alright, so I want to copy this HTML page and the folder into a website. Now here's my website sitting in Word, sitting in Dreamweaver, but I'm actually going to paste it into Windows Internet Explorer Windows. So let's paste those. There we go. We've got the folder and the HTML file, and now they're sitting in order up here. Okay, now most websites will have all their images neatly put into the images folder. That's going to be a problem if I'm doing 10 pages. You can see I've already done a couple of pages, and the folders for those pages are already sitting here inside the images folder. If I drag this folder into images, I'm going to break all the links and my file is no longer going to work. Let's actually just check the file, make sure it is working. There it is, that one, and it's running locally. See, we've got all our images in here. Oh, actually what I should have done was remove an arrow that I put on here. You'll note that these arrows are actually screenshot onto the image. If I use the word arrows directly, they're going to end up in random places like this on my web page. Anyway, I'll fix that later. There was a one arrow on its own in that Word document. Okay, let's now go to Dreamweaver, and in Dreamweaver I need to refresh my view. So I'm just going to refresh the local files. Here, whoops, is my, well, it's hard to get it just right. Okay, here is my new page, here is my folder. What I want to do is drag that folder inside the images folder. Whoa. Drag that folder inside the images folder. Okay, let's just see if I've broken everything. I have. I've broken all the links. Normally that would ask us if you want to maintain the links. Let me just drag it back out again. I'm surprised that happened. HTML paste. Where is my images folder? Whoops, cancel. HTML page. Right. Well, maybe I can undo. Let's just cut that. Cut. Put that back outside. Now it's sitting in here. By the way, I don't need that Visual Studio folder. Okay. Now, if I run my page now, it's not working. Let me close both of these, make sure that I'm running the right page, and when I run it, the images are working. Okay, let's now try that again. I'm going to try and drag this folder into images, and this is what I should get. Update all the links in this HTML file so that they will be correct. Now they will have the images folder first in their links. So yes, I want to update that, and you can see it's going through and updating the links one at a time, and so my file is actually still referring to the correct location for the images. Okay, in here there is an arrow somewhere that I should find, but we'll try and find that on the web page. Alright, now that that's done, it's a simple process. We have got our web page here and our images buried inside there, all nice and neat. I'm going to go to my index file, and I already did this before. I'm just going to do it again. I'm going to update this now. Where is the file that I want to point to? And it's that one there. So, and I'm going to make it so that it opens the page in a new blank window. Alright, so if I run this page now, let's go back here, run the index page, which is here, click that link, and the file was not found. That's because I have not saved this file. See the little asterisk there? Forgot to save. Control S will save it. This one here I need to save as well. Control S, Alt Tab, refresh. It's not happy. Let's go back again. Refresh, and now it's working. Okay, so here is my file of instructions. Now if I look at the code for this, it is definitely not elegant code. The CSS is repeated thousands of times, but it works. If we just click on an image, we will see that the location of each image is inside the images folder here, and then in the actual HTML page via Word folder. Okay, and that's the file name for that particular image. Alright, I'm going to go on and update this on my main website. So I'm not going to change the dependent files for that. You can see one local file is being updated via FTP. This all works because in my site I have, let's manage the sites. I'm running on my TechEd. I've already got my server location FTP file done up here. Okay, so I can close that and that. Everything is linked. Now this is my new file, so I'm going to update that, push that up to my server. This time I am going to update the dependent files, and you will see each of the images going up one by one. So there's the actual HTML. There we go. There's the images 3, 4, 5, etc. going up. Now I do need to find that on my website. That's not there. Let's have a look here. Let's refresh this. Hopefully that has gone up, because at the moment that's the old link. Let's refresh that. This one is live. Let's make it full screen, and it's working. Yep, HTML. Yep, that's what we have just made. There's a technical document put up on to the live web. Obviously it's much easier to put this on Google Docs or SharePoint or one of those main services, but it can still go up here. Now there's this stray arrow which is doing nothing, which I want to find and delete, and but this has all gone up quite well with highlighting and color and all those things that would take hours to do if you are doing the web page manually. Alright, let's go back, try and find that arrow and delete it. I'm going to go here to the design, full view, and come up here. There it is. If I click on it, I will see the code for it. Let's split again. There's the code, but it's probably easier for me just to delete it from design view, and that's got that out of the way. Control S, and I can update that. I'll update the dependent files again, and then up on the web live, when I refresh this, that arrow should disappear. Hopefully it's done by now, and look at that. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hope that's been informative.